Okay, guys. Let me explain. Okay. So I'm not even gonna get into my classes because actually, I won't get into like everything, but I'll get into like what like okay. So first class I have AP art, okay? And I'm supposed to have my friend there. But guess what? She didn't go today. She didn't go today, guys. So I have to go in there alone, right? Everybody's already in there. And I sit in the seat right in front of me. Right freaking in front. I was like, boom. Empty table. My teacher comes over and she's like, why are you all alone, Riley? Riley, don't you? No. No, I want to be alone. No, I want to sit right here. Don't try to move me. She didn't move me because I was like, Isa's not here. She's going to be here tomorrow. Better be here tomorrow. So, whatever. Okay. That class, I feel awkward in. But whatever. It's fine. Okay. And then I go to my class that I'm cadetting for. There's 7 people in there, 2 of which is like in my AP class. But I was like sitting on her couch, I'm chilling, I'm fine, making conversation with these 2 dudes. Whatever, it's fine. I have lunch, which yay, I found my friends, guys. Guys, I have friends, I forgot. So I was just walking around with them, okay? I'm the white one in the group, the pasty pale one, okay? But we're just walking around. We're having a great old time. Okay, my sandwich, by the way, I was really excited for my sandwich. It didn't taste very good. It didn't taste good. It didn't taste like how I remember, so I threw like a quarter of it away. And then I go to photography. That class is full of just boys and then like Lulu girls, and I'm like sitting on the couch where I was before because it's with the same teacher, and I'm just like chilling there, and I'm working on presentation because guess who decided to do a presentation for a class I'm not even in, that I'm not even cadetting, that I don't know how these things happen to me, guys. Like, so I have to refresh my memory. I mean, like, the presentation's already made, but I have to refresh my memory, and I'm writing down new stuff because my old stuff was wrong. Glad I never presented that. So I have to present it tomorrow, and I was like, yeah, I can come on early. Yeah, I'll be a nice little student. So I wasn't really thinking ahead, was I? No. Okay. And then so photography's done. I go to journalism, which is with my friend. Yay! I walk in, I'm like, oh my god, hi Lisa, like, oh my god. We have assigned seats. What? Oh, okay, so the one class I have a friend in with, like, I can't even sit next to her. And we're literally placed like right across from each other, like across the room. So like we're just staring at each other and like mouthing like whatever. And so then we have to do this weird freaking puzzle game where like we wear a blindfold and stuff. And this girl, the teacher was like, you can take your blindfold off, but I have to like switch it. And the girl that had the blindfold on, that like we agreed, she immediately took it off, handed it to me. Who said I wanted to wear the blindfold? And so I had to do the freaking puzzle. I had to put the puzzle freaking blindfold on, do the puzzle, and we were the only ones that didn't finish, and I was getting hot and sweaty, and I was like, I ripped my blindfold off because like other groups are trying to egg me on. I'm like, guys, shut up. Like, I don't. So I'm like, I quit. And the whole thing was about like team building and like, teamwork, and I was like, no, I quit. But guess what? Our puzzle had a freaking piece missing, so it wasn't even my fault. Like, we didn't finish the puzzle, we couldn't finish the puzzle, so it wasn't even my fault, guys. I just knew in like my soul that we had a missing piece, even though I couldn't see it. And then we go to pottery. We go to pottery or ceramics, whatever. And we're a little late because I had to go to the bathroom because I really need to go to pee. But I hate the bathroom that we're assigned to go during journalism because it literally has flies, and I'm afraid that they're gonna like fly on my vagina. So I tend to not want to go in those bathrooms. Like, literally, it's infested with flies. Like, flies everywhere, flies in the corner, little rats, little gnats. I'm like, no. So I go pee, and my friend is talking to the principal because she has to switch something, whatever. and we say hi to our old teacher. It's fine and dandy, and I'm like, okay, what time does the bell ring? I don't have my phone. I can't have my phone, so I'll get to that later, by the way. So I was like, what time does the bell ring, guys? I don't know. Can't check the schedule, can't do anything. I don't know what time the bell rings. And so we get there late. And my teacher's like I walk in, she's like, and I'm like, oh, Stormy. Yeah. So it's late, and then I get a pass to go down the counselors, and it said, please now. I was like, oh my god, damn. So I like go down to the counselors, and it's hot in there. It's hot as balls. Like literally, I'm like, like witches' titties. Like, oh my god, they're burning. Okay. And so I switch my classes. I go back up to ceramics. I'm chilling. I'm whatever. We're sitting by all these like popular girls because there's like no room in there. And yeah, and then oh my god, I'm not gonna get into like these are gonna be two separate parts. What I need to talk about is music and phones. Kind of the same thing, but whatever. And so the bell rings, and my friend Lisa, we have to rush out because she has practice, and we park right next to each other. So we were like, okay, yeah, let's just go. And I didn't want to be stuck in the parking lot. I didn't want to be stuck in the parking lot, guys. And guess who was stuck in the parking lot? Oh my god. It's not even the fact that I couldn't move. It was the fact. Okay, so I'm parked like this, and so I have to turn like this and this because apparently the exit that's like right there, they don't allow people out. Then why do you have it? Why is there a rope and a cone right there? This is literally making a clusterfuck. And so I have to go like around all these cars and like through like aisles. It's like a freaking grocery store. Okay, it's like I'm not shopping, guys. I want to go home. And so I'm like going through, right? And I have to, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right here because if you're coming like from the side and this is a straight, you get this, like, oh my god. And this, like, every time like the car moved forward, I was moving along with it, but I would stop and let another car like move, like go, like, okay, I was nice, I was letting the car move. Okay, the car behind the car that I let like move forward and go in a spot ahead of me started going when I was going, and I was the one that had to stop. What? And so she's really staring at me, and this happened multiple times with girls and guys, and I'm like, okay, guys. And then there was this, I was like kind of at like an angled thing, and this big ass Jeep, black Jeep with the ugly boy in it literally is scooting, like he's literally, his freaking the front of his car is literally about to touch my side mirror. What are you doing? He's really inching. You think I can move? You think, I'm sorry, there's a car in front of me. You think I can move? No. And so I'm like looking, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then this kid that was on my bus last year, so he's like a grade, I think he's a sophomore now. He's literally like zooming, like, okay, he like tries to turn, and I'm still going, and so we both have to brake, and so now it's just like weird like thing, and so he eventually scoots, literally almost freaking like crashes into my front. Guys, I need a big ass monster truck to get through this year. Like, I'm gonna trade in my little car, my little my teensy little Hyundai, and I'm gonna trade it in for a big monster truck with big wheels the size of my freaking whole room, okay? Because I need to run over these freaking freaks. And so he's literally laughing. He's laughing as he's doing it. Oh my god, don't get me started. And then he goes, and so like the line's finally moving because I guess all the buses went. It's literally so, anyway, it's bad. Let's just say it's bad, and there's bound to be accidents, and I'm not gonna be in one, guys. I'm not. Because guess who's smart and who's not? These people should not be driving. Genuinely, I'm scared. I'm scared for my life, okay? And so he like turns, and so he starts zooming, and like obviously the line's moving slow, so he starts zooming, and he like floors on his brakes because it stops, the line stops, okay? You have to stop. And so he literally like bounces back. I see the car like jiggle, like what's it called? Reverb, rebounce, something back. And so I'm like, I literally giggle at him. I'm like, you're fucking stupid. You're dumb. So I finally freaking get out of there. And then driving back to my house, all these freaking, oh my god, why do you park on my street? Because all these elementary school moms, like, they wanna walk their kids to their car because their kids can't walk like maybe like a block down to their own houses, so they have to park outside. They have to park on my street. Guys. So I'm trying to, and it's a 4-way interstop, okay? And there's this car, okay? And it turns down my street, and I'm thinking it's like my teenager neighbor. And my mom just texted me, oh, I need to get to that. I'm thinking it's my teenager neighbor, okay? No, it's a freaking mom. And so she goes into a random driveway and starts backing out as I'm trying to go down the street. No, because what you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait because the elementary schoolers don't get out until like 20 minutes, okay? But guess what? I need to go home. So I like freaking floor, and I split down the street, and I turn in my freaking driveway, and I'm just like, I'm looking at my driveway. I'm hot, I'm angry, I'm annoyed because everything that happened. So you know what I do? I drive to my dad's, and now I'm at my dad's, and on the freaking way, it made me really mad. On the way, my dad calls me. Now, if you don't know, my phone doesn't work. And I've said this about a million times to literally everybody who tries to call me, aka my family. I sent a family message to both my mom and my dad in the same group chat. I sent a message because they keep trying to call me. My voice doesn't go through the phone. It doesn't go through. Something's wrong with my phone. And he keeps calling me. And he's like, what? You're coming here? I'm like, I literally scream like, I can't hear you. Or like, my phone doesn't work. And I end the call. And he just keeps texting me. Or no, he doesn't text me. And he keeps texting me. He's like, I need to answer now. And I'm like, oh my gosh, shut up. And the same with my mom. Okay, so also why I'm annoyed is during class, I mean, before school, y'all saw the before school me, okay, complaining about the telehealth appointments, right? My mom sent me an email, like forwarded the email saying that my telehealth thing is canceled, right? It's canceled. I don't have to go on Zoom. I don't have to do that, okay? So she sends me the email saying it's canceled. She read that. She sends it to me. And I'm like, I know. Thank you. Yay. It's canceled. Why are you saying yay? And then during ceramics, I open my Chromebook and I'm doing the emails. I'm reading my emails, okay? She asked me on the email, did you go to your appointment? Did you get the link? What do you mean, did I go to my appointment? No, they canceled it. And I said, they canceled it. And then she didn't respond to me. And then I freaking come home and I looked down at my phone. This is also why I was upset. And I was like, I don't know if I want to be at your house right now. Looked down at my phone. Apparently they canceled your appointment. Now they're asking to reschedule it for tomorrow or Wednesday. When's it? What? You freaking forward the email saying Riley's telepath appointment is canceled. And you, and so I'm just really mad. And also guys, the fact that I don't have music. We can't even have our earbuds. Even if it's wired, we can't have them. But my teacher's like, I mean, if you connect it to your Chromebook, I don't see why that would be an issue, because it's like you're doing work, you're doing classwork, like you could be doing, but and it's genuinely affecting me. Like, when I say like, you know how like in psych wards where it's like if people aren't speaking and it like really bad cases, people aren't speaking and the only way that they can communicate is through music, and you know, that's me. Okay, so when I don't hear one single song all day, I'm really going through it. I'm going through it, okay? And then also, this is like a whole nother rant. I think I'm gonna make a separate video, but the phone policy is genuinely so dumb. Like, not even because I want to be on my phone. Like, it was fine. I was fine not being on my phone. Like, did I want to grab it? Yeah, but I wasn't really thinking about it because I was mainly like, I was just doing stuff. I was in class, so I wasn't really like, But I'm talking like for like assignments and stuff. This is gonna turn into a whole rant, and I'm gonna make a different video on it because I think it's important. But yeah, so then I'm just really overwhelmed, guys. And whenever my dad called me in the car, that was my breaking point. I was like, am I really gonna start crying right now? Am I really gonna start crying right now because my dad called me? That's what I'm saying. Like, something needs to be helped in my mind. But guess what? They canceled my telehealth appointment. They canceled my psychiatrist appointment. And then they want to be like, oh, can you do tomorrow or Wednesday? No, because we scheduled it for Monday. This was the time I can do. I don't even want to go to them. This is pissing me off. Like, and then my mom's like, oh my god. Like, oh, please tell me you guys freaking understand where I'm coming from. Like, how can two people be so annoying? They don't read anything. They don't listen. They don't listen to me. Oh my god. Just listen, please. And so now I'm hungry. I freaking had like nothing to eat because the sandwich sucked ass, bro. And I need gas. And so I have to ask my dad for gas. And I'm scared. Because he's like, I don't want to. Or, wait, actually, no, this is what I can say. What's your gauge at? If it's not right at, like, when you're about to, like, freaking run out of gas on the highway, like, and get stranded, then I don't want to fill it. I don't want to fill it. I know people are probably thinking, like, oh, like, why, like, oh, he fills your gas for you, that's so lucky. No, like, this is, like, the one thing he does. The one thing that he has to do because child support, where? So, yeah. Sorry, that's, like, a whole thing. I'm just so, like, oh my god. So, I don't know, what I'm gonna do tomorrow for like the leaving. Maybe I'm gonna wait a bit to leave because actually that was insane and I can't go through that again. Like, I genuinely cannot go through that again. So yeah, and then tomorrow I also have to do a presentation. Like, what did I get myself into? And then also freaking for AP art on the like homework, it said I only had to write a 1-page freaking artist statement, 3 paragraphs artist statement. Okay, 1 page. No, but then on Canvas says please submit your 2-page artist statement. 2 pages. So guess what? My 2-page had 1 sentence on it, and that's all you're gonna get. Okay, like, damn. I hope tomorrow's better. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.